Ali, take it away.
So today we've got a review of Mafia: The Old Country. For those of you who haven't played it, I'm going to read you the blurb. Uncover the origins of an organized crime in Mafia: The Old Country. A gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of the 1900s Sicily. Fight to survive as Enzo Favara and prove your worth to the family in this immersive third-person action adventure. How does that sound?
That sounds great. Cairns, you're the lead reviewer on this one. Do you want to start out and get us going?
Yeah, overall, I think it is a fun game to play. It's not really anything groundbreaking, I would say. The mechanics in it do get quite repetitive. They're quite unique to the game, which it is fun to play, but they do get quite repetitive. It's quite easy with their controls and um, throughout the game, it doesn't seem to change that much. The progression system in it, it's not that extensive overall, but I think where this game really expands its potential is through the narrative. I enjoyed it playing it throughout the campaign. You know, like working my way through. I didn't get much time to explore. There is the option to go around this full map, but overall it is quite fun.
Decent combat?
Yeah, I would say if you are going to play this, don't start off playing it in bed with your TV miles away, because when you're trying to aim down the scope, I could not see where I was aiming. I much prefer to play it on my PC because I could actually see where I was shooting. There was a lot of times when I was waking up in the morning and playing it, and I was trying to shoot the guys, and I was shooting way above their head because I was like squinting in to try and see.
This is coming from a guy who's got like a 12-foot projector screen that he plays on as well.
77-inch TV now.
Jesus Christ.
For now.
Yeah, it's not coming out of this room because it was tough getting it in here.
How would you know? How would you know? I was the one who put it up.
No, you didn't. I slid it. I had to take it out of the box and take the stand off.
Yeah, no, I'd agree with kind of everything you said in the overview, Cairns. For what I've played, I've only played maybe a third of it. It's kind of by the numbers Mafia game from what I could see. The combat is like they focused heavily on that knife fighting stuff, like for boss fights.
Yeah.
And that gets a bit repetitive and a bit janky at times. It's not groundbreaking. It's fine for what it is to serve the story. And the gunplay I found difficult to be honest, and not like skill difficult. Just like you know how The Last of Us like has really sway guns and stuff. This is like turned up to 10, I would say, in my opinion. But yeah, it's,
From an outsider, it looks like a weird sort of mixture of, you know, like Hitman, Assassin's Creed, and Red Dead, like all merged together. Is that garbage, or is that I've not played it?
I suppose
I
like,
wouldn't say
yeah.
it does take elements from each, or like it doesn't. It's not like it takes elements from each, but it does have elements of each. The controls for say like the horse racing and the driving, I would say are like, I mean, you can't really overcomplicate them to say that, but like there's a lot of traveling, but that's obviously to get the, you know, when you're playing like Red Dead and there's a mission to get, like you have to hear a bit of the story, so you have to follow the person. Same with like Assassin's Creed, you get that a lot of the time, which does engage you during the journey, like the travel time. But when you're traveling back and forth for missions, you're like, "Ah, come on, I just want to get back involved." But sometimes that's just a mechanic that you need to use.
See, in terms of the exploration, Cairns, so I'd heard that like basically through the main story there isn't much opportunity to do that, but then they kind of, I know they pulled an update in afterwards to add things, but do you actually get a chance to do that? Because I've not played too much,
So you can. There is. It's not like it says, "Oh, come meet me after," but you can. It is completely your choice. I was just too engaged in the story
Fair.
to go and explore. Like they are quite good at making you be like, oh, I want to do that. Like I do want to find out what's happening there or what's going on next. There's no really breaking the story, but you can just, go off and explore or go off and like you can, because you can always summon a horse, like not summon it, but you go to a garage, summon a car, or you go to stables and you summon a horse, and then you can just go off.
Oh, so that
It's
should
not
be
like you're,
that.
it's not like you're leaving the mission area.
Yeah. So that should become
So
an
you're just
option. Then.
spamming side quests the whole time.
Yeah, so you can just kind of go off and do your own stuff if you wanted. But as for the exploration, because I was so engaged in the story, I didn't come back to it. So I wouldn't be able to say there's like, see when you're going down the road and an optional side quest comes up in like Red Dead, or come across something. I don't feel like there was much of that in the game.
Okay.
I think it was more for the story.
Yeah.
The graphics and the artwork look very sort of Red Dead, just from an outsider's perspective who's not played it before. But I'm guessing like the actual quality of the story is nowhere near as good by the sounds of it.
I think you can definitely see in the footage playing and everything that like there's definitely inspiration taken from Red Dead and like the kind of realistic art style and everything, and the western, because this is set in Sicily, right? There are faces who's real. They're definitely like going for that realistic kind of western look sort of thing, even though it's set in Sicily. Which I mean, I've not been to Sicily, so the landscape probably. I imagine they did the research on that. But even the horses
Do you imagine?
and stuff.
It's completely different.
The question is do the horse balls shrink in the cold? That's
Damn, that was the one thing I should have checked. But it's always warm in Sicily.
it doesn't.
I think there's female horses as well, by the looks of it. just trying to catch a swatch right there, but can't see anything.
Is that in your
I didn't
professional
realize you were a
medical opinion?
veterinarian.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have too much grindy nature and stuff. And by the time I've played it, I don't know about you, Cairns, I didn't find many bugs or anything so far.
No, I'm trying to think back, but I don't think I had anything that was majorly bugged. Like there was no glitches in the graphics or anything.
Have you played it on PC plus something else?
I've just played it on PlayStation, but it's like I play it on my PC screen.
I see. But surely the performance isn't like screen based. Surely it's.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like I've not played.
Oh,
it
I
on
see.
the PC.
So, like,
I just play it on my
Running
monitor.
wise, like frame rate and everything, it's like the
Yeah,
machine-
surely that's device specific rather than.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Looks good.
Yeah. Was the story like how would you rate the story, Cairns?
Do you know what? I really enjoyed the story. It did have me kind of hooked in, and like there's points where stuff goes on, and you.
I thought you said it was just really average at the start.
No. I was saying that the overall gameplay's pretty basic and back and forth. It's the story that really drives it. The narrative really drives it.
Give us a rundown without giving us spoilers.
So, let's say you start off as this. You're kind of like a broke Italian man who is in the mines, and then you find your way into connections with like the original Mafia family, I believe, and then you just work your way up, and you're trying to work your way through this and get trusted into the top rank, brought into the inner circle, and then just there's a bit of drama in between and everything, and yeah.
He's trying so hard not to give away the twist.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. I'm like,
He's trying so hard.
no, overall, it's like I think the story is actually really good, but it's just the repetitiveness of the combat and the mechanics of the like knife fights that you do that kind of like bring it back. to kind of lower it down. Like,
Fair
you
enough.
can see here. There's footage of them taking a photo. I swear that happens only like twice, and I'm like, why did you even do it? I used this camera like twice, and that's it.
Weird. 2 or 3 key moments. Anything big happen?
Yes, without any spoilers.
Yes, but you can't tell us.
Yes, no, there are definitely points where I would say it gets you invested. Like I felt like I was like, let's say, someone betrays someone, and you're like, I'm coming for you. I don't care what the cost is, and people are all worried, and you're like, nah, I'm on this. I'm going through it. And yeah, there are twists and turns in the story. It's not just like a basic build your way up. That's it. Done. A few heartbreaks. Yeah. Good
Dang.
fun.
Any good tips?
Don't play on a 77-inch screen from your bed, as it is hard to see. And
Why is it hard to
also-
see? Is it just blinding? Or is it?
No, it's just you're so far away, and the crosshair is very small.
Oh, I
compared
see.
to-
Okay.
So it's like just trying to see, and it doesn't have like it's like a gap in the crosshair. It's where you shoot.
Oh, I see. So it doesn't
So
make
it's
an
not-
X.
Yeah, so it's like there, so you're kind of like estimating, and I'm always going for the headshots because you like
Yeah.
you want to be cool, and then I'm just missing everything. My key tip would be when you're driving, you don't have to be on the accelerator the whole time
Why is the car really hard to control?
because it's an old car, and you're on dirt track roads a lot of the time because it's in older Sicily. Then it's very slidey, so you don't want to be flooring it through every turn. You want to kind of like let the foot off, let yourself go with the corners. That's what I'd say. Because
There's a races in it.
there is racing, there's horse racing and car racing. That's quite good.
See. Cool. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I was wondering because I thought like surely if you're just driving around from place to place, it doesn't really matter. But
Well, you want to get to the mission as fast as you can because I'm so hooked in the story, and it's all downhill. So I'm like,
but the whole landscape's all downhill.
when you usually start at a mission, it's kind of uphill and you're going down, and then like, but you'd think putting the foot on the accelerator, you're not slowing down when you're obviously going downhill. So
Oh, I
letting the
see. You're
foot
just
off-
skating, right? Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. Can you roll it?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Well, I don't know if that's meant to be a thing. That could be a bug that I definitely was doing a lot.
Well, I suppose you're in like what, a 2-wheel drive car from the 1910s. So I suppose that's kind of realistic, isn't it?
Yeah. The way you said that, I was like, that's like a bicycle.
Yeah,
Two-wheel car.
effectively, yeah. No, not 2-wheel drive as in has 2 wheels. 2-wheel
I
drive as
know,
in
like,
like
front wheel.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the back ones don't do anything. Is my guess. I actually don't know. Maybe they're all 4-wheel drive. I don't know. Anyway, should
I'm not a
we?
mechanic. Maybe that's who we need to get on next. So we spend more.
Do we know? Yeah. Do we know any mechanics? I'm not sure. I'm a body mechanic. It doesn't really work. It's not the same. Should we go for final verdict?
Yeah. Overall, I would say 6.5. I would go for.
Oh, that's pretty
No,
feeble.
I'm kind of going between 6.5 and 7. 7, like the narrative brings it right up, but no, you know what? Yeah, 7. I'm going 7 because the narrative is very good. It kept me hooked the whole time, but there was points where I'm like getting into fights, and every time I'm coming through, and I'm like, okay, just get your knife out because I know this is how this is gonna end. And I wouldn't say it's the most hard game to play. It's not. It's definitely not for hard. Like if you're looking for a challenge, you can definitely up the difficulty, but it's not like it's gonna be.
So did they just ruin the whole thing with the rubbish combat mechanic? Is basically what
Say
you're.
it's ruined. I wouldn't say it's ruined, but it is like repetitive.
Okay.
I mean,
fair
you
enough.
just have to be accepting of the fact that it is going to be. You're going to be doing the same fight over and over, pretty much.
Bergen agreement from the 10 minutes you've played.
Yeah, I've definitely not played enough to score it. But yeah, I think it's a fair assessment. Like, pretty by the numbers story. It seems I'm hoping to complete it at some point, but baby and everything makes that more difficult. You know.
How much was it? Was it really expensive?
What was it again? I don't know if it.
I think it was only
I think
50. It was only
maybe
50 quid. I think.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Which-
it's not like the most expensive game. Like in terms of how much games cost nowadays, it was more just like an average price.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like,
Ferg and I can be like, oh, back in my day, we paid £12 for a game and we had it forever and I've still got it. And yeah.
It's all
None of that now.
scratched and
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you dropped it once, it scratched on the carpet, and that was you. You'd lost it.
you're blowing on it, trying to get it to work, blowing in the PS2.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, you tell me all about it. Yeah. I never had an Xbox. I never had a Red Ring of Death, but
No.
I can imagine that was pretty heartbreaking.
Sat there waiting for the loading screen to go, and you're pretending like you don't care.
Well, there was this time in like 2008 when just like waves of people were wrapping their Xbox in towels. I remember. Do you remember the towel trick? To try and get...
vaguely, yes, very
Yeah,
vaguely.
oh, it was just, what a terrible time to be a gamer. Cool. I suppose the other thing is, if you weren't going to choose, let's say you're not choosing Mafia, what would you choose instead?
Oh, as a similar game,
Yeah.
to be honest, just go back to the old Mafias. They were class.
Yeah, they were great. To be fair, Mafia 1 definitive
Mafia,
edition.
yeah. Mafia 2, I would probably say is my favorite.
Yeah.
But nowadays, I mean, you could always, like we said, Red Dead, but everyone knows that's great. There's been reviews out for that for years, Red Dead 2 and everything.
Yeah, cutting edge recommendation there.
Yeah. I'm brand new to the scale. Yeah, I wouldn't say... The reason I got Mafia was because I needed a game where I knew I needed a story to play, and there was nothing else out at the time. So I would say that's why it's done well for what it was, because there's no other games that were coming out story-based at the time.
Fair enough.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds good. Final comments?
I enjoyed it. Yeah, I would say you should definitely play it to the very end, and you'll enjoy the ending. Or you won't. Oh, there is also...
That's how you was, yeah.
You're
Spend
either
80 hours of gameplay to be like, that wasn't very good. Yeah.
You're either potato or you're not. I would say I did enjoy the references and the talks of Empire City, which are obviously reference to
Mafia 2 and 1,
Mafia
actually.
2.
Yeah.
Like making their way across to... Everyone talks about going to Empire City.
Mm-hmm.
How far through it did you get, Ferg? Just so that we don't accidentally spoil anything for you.
5 or 6 hours, I think. So it's actually a fair chunk. I just basically unlocked the car and did the first car chase and everything.
Did the aliens turn up yet?
No aliens as of yet. No.
Yeah, I heard Trump makes an appearance. Yeah.
Make Sicily great again.
Yeah. Cool. Excellent. Oh, well, I think that probably wraps it up. Yeah, I think that probably wraps it up.
Yeah, nice.
It's a shame you can't rate it, Ferg. Sorry. I can't rate it either because I haven't played it. So I'm just an impartial advisor.
That's all good. Right, cool. I'll run the outro then. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with the next review in a minute or two.
Sounds good.
Cheers.
You.
Bye.